Hello one and all, and welcome to a first impressions playthrough of Slapfight, where I'll be playing a 30-year-old game for the very first time. Well, not for the very first time. I remember playing Slapfight back in the day in the arcades, but this is the Commodore 64 version, first time I've ever played it, so let's give it a shot, shall we? Okay, so as you can see, Slapfight is a vertical shooter. Oh, well, it's a vertical shooter, but you only get to shoot halfway up the screen. Okay, cool. Well, okay, good start. Excellent. Right, okay, let's try that again. Okay, I can't remember in the arcade the bullets reach the top of the screen, but okay, cool. That's fine. No problem there. Let's, okay. Wow. Fair enough. Okay, let's try that for the third time, see if we can actually get past the first wave of enemies. So, okay then, let's try that again, shall we? I seem to remember getting slightly further in the arcade, so let's just put it down to, I don't know what to put it down to. Crappy gameplay, probably. Okay, so we have a star, we have different, power-ups at the bottom, extra speed, that should help. Okay, more speed maybe. Oh, there we go, that's probably a bit too fast. Alright, well, okay. When I say playthrough, I mean play through the first 30 seconds of the game, because that's all we're possibly going to see unless I magically improve at this in the very near future. Alright, so let's try to be a little clever with this. Oh, they gave me initial speed at the beginning, so hopefully I'm going to have such a. So, initial impressions, it's typically difficult side or vertical shooter, as they tended to be back then. The graphics, they're not bad. I mean, it's the Commodore 64, so the graphics are good for the system. This was 1987, so things have progressed a bit. They're not the best I've seen, but they do the trick. They look pretty close to the original arcade. Oh, look, did I actually get in the scoreboard? Oh, I did. Let's not worry about that 1,500 points. Not the greatest. Okay, that's great. How do we continue? Okay, yeah, we know. We've got it. We've got it. I'm fifth. Let's keep going. Fire button's not doing anything. Hello. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, what? Okay. Right. So there's some slight delays between that. Let's give this another shot. So, whereas the graphics are okay, the music is already beginning to get on my nerves. This endless, happy, jaunty tune, which isn't quite as evocative of some tense alien slaughtering, but that's fine. It's not awful. It's okay. Can't remember what the music was like in the arcade game, but we're basing this on the merits of the Commodore 64. Okay, good. So far. Got our side shots. I used to love playing games like this back in the day. Xevious is an obvious one to call into comparison. Okay, at least we're not back at the beginning, so at least we've progressed a little further. See, these stars are far too tempting. And there you go. They put a star in front of you. You go, oh, thanks very much. I shall have that star. And look what happens. You get blasted. So maybe I should try a different tack. Maybe, oh no, here we go again. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Pressing the fire button. And we'll just wait for this to eventually get back to the main screen. Yeah, they really wanted you to be able to see how terrible you are on the leaderboard. And then we have a slight delay Almost. There we go. Okay, let's focus. Let's see if we can get a little further than I've managed to so far. Back in 87, Zap 64 gave this game 80%. Yeah. I can see it being fun. I'm enjoying it. Oh! I'm not very good at it, but I'm enjoying it. Now, let's not... The controls are pretty responsive. My deaths is entirely down to my own ineptitude, not down to anything I can blame on the actual controls themselves. Alien firing is a bit aggressive. Now, if I could just get another star, we could get a wing, and that might... Ooh, there we go. Oh! Oh! Bollocks. Okay. Maybe a little bit of speed first. Shooting them will be helpful, not actually driving into them. And they don't... Games back then were a little bit tougher on the ramp up of difficulty. And I remember not sucking as bad as this back when I played it in the arcade, well, when it was costing me money to play on every death that there was. Okay. And we're going to go through this screen again. Alright, we're going to give it one more shot. See how much further we can make it in Slap Fight for the Commodore 64. I'm tempted to go back to the arcade game and see if it's if it is harder than it should be, or if I am just sucking really bad this evening. I bet you're going to get really tired of that high score music after a few games. It'd be nice if I was on the top of it, but yeah, I'll have to settle for 5th. Okay, so let's make this one count. I mean, the colors are kind of brown and muddy. The Commodore 64 was kind of known for its muddy colors, but they're not bad. I can make out the detail. Let's go for more speed. And let's not go any faster. I used to make that mistake in the arcade with Nemesis all the time. Power on the speed until you were unable to control the craft. Oh! Might also be better if I was playing with a joystick. I have one of the old Competition Pros that I use for this, but they've got micro switch buttons, and you do not want to hear the clackety-clackety-clack of that over the audio. Or maybe you do. Drown out all of my nonsense. Okay, right, one more life. Alright, we'll see where this goes. Do not suck. Do not suck! Oh, right, okay. And that is Slap Fight. Super hard, or I just super suck.